Ooh, that must have hurt. Leave him. Stay with that train. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. Get to the side of the train. Yeah. Get alongside that flat carriage. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
You cop bastard! I didn't do nothing! Ah! Damn you! Get off!
Go on, don't lose him.
You're only making it worse. Come on, shitbag!
Stay on him.
Bastard! Damn bastard! Get the hell away from me!
Gonna be
Stop! Just you and me now, pal.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here.
We need to bother.
Let me go.
I can't do that. How
some gin?
many of you?
Come on. Just don't kill him.
You sure?
Sadly so. I'm right out here if you need me.
Do it.
Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
day, fellas.
Just plain shocking.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, and falling out of rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take 'em months to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kind of like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement. All right, gentlemen, follow me.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just... It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel, too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Where is this spot, Hosea? Timbuktu?
Not too much farther. Anyway, you two never told me properly about that business with Cornwall in Valentine. What happened there? Apart from scaring the living daylights out of Mr. Strauss.
That was about the only upside. John and I didn't even have time to get paid for the sheep we rustled.
It is safe to say Mr. Cornwall isn't a man to let bygones be bygones.
Ambushed us in the saloon. He came with a lot of guards and what seemed like just about every lawman in the county.
We've had closer shaves, but not that many.
And if Cornwall found us, the Pinkertons couldn't have been far behind.
They found me when I was fishing with Jack, remember?
Listen, it was good we moved when we did, but that mess is behind us now.
Yes. Jack told me you were a good teacher when you took him fishing. I said he must have you confused with someone else.
Very funny. So, you're going back to see that Sheriff Gregg?
Yeah, I don't see why not. They don't know who we are down here.
He didn't seem the sharpest attacks. Neither did that deputy.
If he thinks we can be useful to him, he can certainly be useful to us.
This is the spot. Down to the left there. I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Yes, over there on the shore. I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on. All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
Oh. I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon. Oh.
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
Well, what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do, too. Keep going. I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen. Come on, Arthur. Don't be nervous.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big. Like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten.
You got a bite there, Arthur. Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur.
I got a bite. Ha! Got ya! Ah, I should have had that one.
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that. There he is. Hey, Hosea, you remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah, you do. He was maybe 20, 21, walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast, toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Got one. I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Nice, you hooked him. There you go. That's a nice one.
There we go. Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
Yeah, it's the spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons have patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes. Not bad, Arthur. Oh, Arthur's pleased with that one. Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
Good job, Arthur.
Make sure you don't forget about that and let it rot in the bag. You got something biting, Arthur.
Now, reel him in, Arthur. Nicely done, Arthur.
Yeah, that's a keeper. Arthur's got a bite.
Well done. Got a nibble there, Arthur?
You're getting the hang of this.
Worth keeping, that one. Fish on the line, Arthur. That one gets to fight another day, huh?
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun.
Aha!
Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says, wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and I knocked off some. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. Taters got burnt and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we 3 poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Hey, that is a bully boy. Come pledge me on this ground, round, round. We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground.
Oh, bravo! Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back at camp think we had too much.
Indeed not.
All right. I think we are gonna be okay. I know. Oh, I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
Arthur? Arthur?
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Don't be like that. Just a few bucks. I'm short.
Get lost.
Well, I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that.
There's a greedy bugger. I'm hungry too. I haven't eaten in 3 days. So thought to myself, the rock this pair of bastards. So I followed them out of the bar. Was it that right? I followed them down this alleyway. I pulled out my gun to threaten me with imminent death. How you doing? Stood there laughing at me. I felt like a 6-year-old. Go ahead, I said. Shoot us. So I did.
How do you?
I've had quite a time of it, gentlemen. Mr. Pearson! Mr. Pearson, look what I've got. Fish!
Mr. Matthews! Mr. Matthews. You should have been a sailor.
No, thank you. I like to eat fish, not swim with them.
You know, one time, just off the Horn, a giant whale stalked us for months.
The same thing happened to me just south of Milwaukee, only I don't like to talk about it. I have nasty memories, though.
You're not a kind man. I'm not fooled. Hi there.
How's everything? Hey, Javier. Oh, Jack. Hello, Molly. Arthur.
Gonna be fine, Dutch.
Oh, that was fun today.
You didn't have to chase that train. You must be nervous, being this close to the water.
Oh, don't you start.
I'm just looking out for you.
Hello?
Good job finding this spot.
You found it too?
I wouldn't have if you hadn't talked me into it.
All well?
What are you doing, Morgan?
said. I got a score, Miss Roberts. Maybe you'll let me
Hey.
keep you out sometime.
I don't think so.
I shall. Hey, Batman, go buy us something decent to eat,
When I was frisky, over some potent whiskey, like the waves of the Bay of the Biscay, I began to tumble and roar. My face was as red as a lobster. I fell and broke my poor knob, sir. My watch was picked from my fob, sir. I'll never get drunk no more.
There she is.
I'm resolved
Arthur?
to try it.
You know, you should get out of here for a bit.
God, that'd be nice.
That's where they tell us it's all
Hello,
jolly good fellas. But I swear the poker and
You want to join us, Arthur?
Evening.
All right? I think so.
Yeah. How you doing, boy? You all right there, boy? Yeah. Slow it up.
You made a mistake taking me. But it ain't too late. Let me go, and there's no bad blood. No bad blood. What the heck? Officer in need of help.
There you go.
Thank you. God damn these bastards.
Get out of here before any more of them come along.
Okay. There might be some things here if you want them.
Well, guess I'm one of the good guys.
Thanks again, citizen.
Yep.
Someone there? You trespass. She moved you. Draw on me. Made it to the yard.
There you are. Here. What? Easy there. Yep. 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 Easy, boy.
Same goes for you, sons of bitches!
Get back here and face us like a man, you coward!
Goddamn breastplates sneaking about here!
How are we not here? Oh, forget it. He's gone.
We're gonna catch all kinds of hell from the sheriff. Who are you? What are you doing here?
I was just passing through. Don't mean to intrude on your politics.
Damn jackass.
You're a good boy.
What do you...
This here the Gray Plantation?
Yep. Caliga Hall. And that's as close as you're getting to it.
Hey, look, I've been helping the sheriff with some trouble. Wanted me to have a word with a few of the folks on the property here.
Emmett Lee. All right. Have a word. But I ain't got the time to help you.
Obliged.
You might be our dumbest deputy yet.
Hey, I was hoping you'd talk a moment. I'm a student of the history of the region, and,
I ain't the one to speak to. Try Master Bo. Think he's down there by the wood store. Boy's got all the time in the world.
Huh. I'll see you at the sheriff's office.
Excuse me, friend.
We friends?
Not yet, but he is hoping.
I guess.
We don't get a lot of traveling men here, and suddenly there's a whole phalanx of mysterious but strangely helpful Yankees about the place.
Is there?
What are you doing here?
I was just looking for work.
Well, looking for something. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
What secret?
I got a secret of my own.
Are you secretly normal?
Excuse me?
Never mind.
The thing is, I don't care if you kill the whole lot of us, and the Braithwaites.
I don't want to kill anyone.
I love her, you know.
Love who?
Penelope. But it's impossible.
Well, love tends to be complicated.
She's a Braithwaite. I'm Bo Gray, son of Tavish Gray, nephew of Lee Gray, the sheriff, grandson of old Murdo Gray. We Grays have been loyal to the state and murderous to the Braithwaites for so long now, no one can even quite explain why. Beyond blind loyalty and stupidity, I'm supposed to be loyal to some nonsense while she's amazing. She's like a woman from the future. She's like tomorrow, if tomorrow turns out fine.
Well, I'm sorry for your predicament.
Would you help?
I don't want to get involved in gang feuds. It seems unseemly.
I'll pay. I've got money. We Grays, we've always got money. No brains, mind, but money.
Well, in that case...
I know she loves to sit out in the gazebo on the edge of the Braithwaite property. Take her this letter and this bracelet, please. Oh, look out for their guards. They're worse for strangers than ours. So long, and good luck.
You okay, boy? That's my boy. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, sir.
Someone's sneaking on the property. One of you find Miss Penelope. Get her in.
Are you Penelope Braithwaite?
Why, yes, I am.
I've got a letter for you.
Oh.
And a gift.
A letter and a gift. Well, we don't even know each other.
Well, it's not from me. It's from,
From Bo. Oh, he is so...
Strange?
Yes, he's a little strange, but also so human. The rest of our families are stuck in the dark ages, or... Well, I don't know. cave people, perhaps. Bo's different. But if they find out, they'll kill him and send me to live someplace awful like Ohio. Have you ever been to Ohio, sir?
No.
Well, neither have I, but my uncle has a factory there. He was sort of the black sheep on account of having left, but now they tolerate him because he's a vicious snob. Families are there's something else. You got a family, sir?
No, not really.
Well, they tolerate him because of the money. But me, with my ideas above my station, they can't stand.
That sounds pretty complicated. I don't know quite what to say.
Well, nothing to say, except I hope they all rot. I don't, well, maybe a bit. But here, if you see Bo again, will you give this to him?
Sure. Time to go, boy. There, boy.
Damn you!
Of course, of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Oh, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
Ah, that's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good, honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta set me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Archibald?
How are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh. Yes. Oh. Yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course!
Who else would be?
You were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites?
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Because we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Grays and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough, being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
That badge rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes. I thought so, too.
Does it feel good to be back at it? Serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up. You see that wagon?
These damn flies. I swear they got it in for me.
You could try washing once in a while.
Come on, mister. Keep your eyes open. No, this must have happened recently. Hey, come have a look at this. Look, suit and tie, one bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay. We should get good. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up.
Dangerous business, the life of a lawman, isn't it?
Appears so.
I'm just glad we got Archibald here to show us the ropes.
Let's go. There's nothing more we can do here. Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you. Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. That poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army Free Staters without an ounce of respect for the law. Hey, slow it down a bit. Go right at the crossroads.
Yep. Not the nicest fellers in my experience.
Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. They're right again here. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. Hey, not so fast! The drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's on the end of a grown man's arm. Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick. Now, anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood? Round them up, then take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with. See? See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said the place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78.
How will you handle this?
Well, the way I see...
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
We'll take this way.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers.
Remember what he said. We need them alive.
Good work, gentlemen.
I think that's it.
Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure. Anyone but him.
Oh, think you're real funny, don't you?
Tell me about it.
That is the last time I'll mention it, I swear.
Bitches! Shit! We got men over here! out of business. We're taking blood for a drop of that shine. There's more coming from those huts. Blaze, interfering in our business? We paid good money for that. You don't mess with a no. Then you say I got a mean streak. Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
Fine by me.
Quick, let's go before any more show up. All right, I'll see you over there.
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah, seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it. For personal consumption, it's sort of part of the job. But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece of
Finally.
crap. Come on, move.
We have a life on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me.
Okay.
Should I stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think
What
they
are
were the
you
buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. Why are you stopped? Only
kill what we eat, you know that.
It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the Young Dutch again.
What do you mean, young Dutch? I'm as strong as I've ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
Okay, you're on.
That's the spirit. Okay, on my word. Set, go! Idiot!
I don't know who's more past it, you or your horse.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy wiping that smirk off your face.
Go, go. I sure hope you ride faster than that when the law's on your tail. Giddy up. How you doing, boy? You're a good boy. Yeah. You okay, boy?
I never knew you were quite so good at running away, Arthur.
Well, I never knew age had slowed you down quite so much.
Well, time is a bastard. When you get to be my age, well, you'll know that better than anything. Be well. I had fun with you today. I was gonna say you're like a son to me. But you're more than that.
So, what do you think?
What do you mean?
About those two families? The rich ones in the big houses.
I don't know.
Go have a look around. See what you can find out. Calmly, I mean.
Sure.
Dutch and I, we both think there's money to be made.
I hope so. I'll see what I can find out.
Mr. Morgan.
Herr Strauss.
How are you enjoying yourself here?
Well enough, I guess. And you?
Well, it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Sharking already.
I prefer to call it banking.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Well, come on, then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. Ah, an apprentice undertaker. This one working in Rose. His name was Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them.
Easy, boy. Yep. There, boy. Hey, you! Hold it right there!
Are you in trouble?
Hey, why aren't you showing your front? Hello, you look hungry. You're lucky this is popular, how common it is.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, now I need a buck here, you bastard. Oh, and I'm hungry. I got...
Hello, mister.
Hey. Hey, it's good to see you again, friend.
How you keeping?
I'm miserable.
'Cause of the leg?
Ah, no, I'm used to the leg. I've been without it a whole lot longer than I was with it. Nah, it's a people. Yeah, a bunch of nasty, miserable peasants I gotta share this place with.
Why don't you leave?
Leave? Well, I live here. They're my nasty, miserable people. And I've been hating on them for so long, if I forgot to hate them, I wouldn't know what day it was. And with you, man, you ought to get out of here and you ought to stop coming back.
Long time no see. Take a look. Any questions, feel free not to ask.
Now, let me just look in here.
Always running out of that. And there was me with my hopes up.
Put axle grease on his wagon, lost a load on a big hill. Everything.
Out of the damn way!
Hope you brought money this time. Ain't gonna get away with swiping in here anymore. All right, what do you want?
Let's have a look.
You're gonna buy something, right? Looks like you're taking care of that weapon. Good to see. That gun seems to be well taken care of. Well, if that gun ain't shining, glad you take care of what's yours. Huh?
Yeah, you all right there, boy? You're okay, boy. Yeah. That's my boy.
Hold on there. A minute of your time. Let's get us a closer look at this one here. Round. All right, move up. Right, bastard. Come on! Shit! Ah! Put you in the dirt, you bastard!
Take a pamphlet. Learn all about our great religion. And understand the importance of safety in nature.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir. Can I interest you in Chelonianism?
I don't know. Can you?
Well, I hope so. It is a fascinating religion that was taught to a very wise master about 100 years ago in a land not very far from here. Take a book, please.
Okay.
You've made a wonderful choice. It is a religion of safety. A religion made by gods who understood what life is. Not what life could be, but what it is. It is very dangerous. But with Chelonianism, it can be safe. Well, it's all in this book. Am I boring you?
A little.
I'm sorry. Have a wonderful day.
I've been covered in worse, friend.
Just had to be me.
Things is bad for old Joe. You don't even have a tail feather less.
This'll do the open spot here.
Does anyone have any cocaine? Oh, I simply must have some.
Let's see one more game.
I bet none of boars have any. And if you did, I bet none of you would share.
I'll see you.
Double the cost of whiskey just to keep up with the cost of import alone.
I got deep pockets. Raise.
All right, then.
Well, guess that's the way of it.
Sarah came out of her room crying. She's too young.
Yeah. I'll, check.
Pass.
Check for me.
Posse riding through town last week, dragging some helpless farmer by a goddamn rope.
Sorry to break this to you.
Things just
There.
get worse and worse.
Nothing. Great hand.
Ah!
Little by little.
Call.
Huh?
You hear they caught one of the laborers stealing wine from the church?
I think...
Won't be the last
No
time.
way. You're bluffing.
Huh? Raise me? Ain't got me scared.
You're bluffing. I can smell it a mile off.
I call.
Well, well.
Real guts over here.
No.
No thanks.
Yeah!
I am blessed.
See his gun so loud it cracks a shot like lightning.
Huh. Well.
You got this, you big dumb moron.
Boom. I'll call.
So I hear.
I raise.
I say it's a bluff, and you're holding some real fine cards.
Show 'em.
Renee has taken up with another house girl. Silly old
I'ma
fool.
see you. Check.
More flavor for the pot.
I got deep pockets. Raise.
Uh-huh.
Nah, I don't think so. Let's see what happens, huh?
Blaze of glory, huh?
I'll see you.
Oh, ain't you a bold one?
I'm all in for
The
this.
city's revised school charter doesn't even
I
pretend
ain't
to
buying
offer
it.
Francophone subject matter.
I call.
That's the way of the world.
There.
Not too bad, eh?
Bien.
You must be
Well,
joking.
looky here.
Oh, boy, that ain't looking good for you. Oh, hell, damn it!
You beaut.
I've gone dry. Damn it.
Bye then.
Oh, Saturne. Seigneur, plus jamais.
How are you boys all feeling? You look like you need to let off some steam.
No, I don't think so.
All right, I'm only offering.
No.
You really that though?
Raise me? Ain't got me scared.
Huh.
I got deep pockets. Raise.
I had a dream about you.
Call.
I just know.
Oh, you flatter me.
I'm drawn dead, boys.
My wife is
Oh,
gonna
you
leave
gotta
for a
be
mansion
joking.
there at the docks.
You on with
Let's just
that?
say I wish I lived in simpler times.
Mm-hmm. Baby steps.
Well, well.
Damn.
Something tells me you
I'ma
can teach
check.
a girl a thing or two.
I'm married. Please.
Check.
Nah.
Well then.
Check.
I had this old boy that worked at Kerosene and Tar.
Sorry to break this to
Somebody's
you.
got a smell.
Okay, well, it ain't much. Ah, garbage.
Ah! Little by little.
All this losing's got to quit sometimes.
Oh, I'm glad I ain't you right now.
Oh,
Check.
I drank too much.
Don't be nervous. We're all friends here.
I don't think.
I'll check.
Raise me? Ain't got me scared.
I'll check.
Check.
I got deep pockets. Raise.
That new judge is like all the others. They come here with dreams of bringing American justice to the French Civil Code and end up making rulings on their backs beneath the red gas lights.
Ain't the first time.
Let's get this game going. I raise.
Boom.
What? Ah!
Looks like I got all the luck today. About time my luck turned around.
You looking for a good time?
I'm a call.
Gonna have to fold.
Check.
Hello, you handsome man.
Boring. All right. All right. Okay. Yes. Check.
Raise me? Ain't got me scared.
Just a little wager.
Never win that way. I got deep pockets. Raise.
I say bluff. You're bluffing.
I'll check. Well, looky here.
Whew.
Oh, come on.
You know?
Yes!
The city's revised school charter doesn't even pretend to offer francophone subject matter?
That's the way of the world.
Olga's
You're
government
real
never
exciting.
struck You couldn't compete
Real
with 50
exciting.
immigrants who are willing to live
I'll
in
check.
the basement of the store down the street.
So I hear.
I think Shy meant cute.
Nah, I don't think so.
No.
No. I raise.
Okay.
Here we go.
Not much.
Nice.
You won with that trash?
A win's a win. You believe?
Check.
Well,
Pass.
Oh, je crois que j'ai trop... Vraiment trop... Check, I think.
Hey, handsome.
Are you well?
It's been a struggle, not gonna lie.
Raise me? Ain't got me scared.
That's what I got.
Tarnation.
Come on,
I got
play
deep
a little.
pockets. Raise. Sorry to break this to you.
Well, I got nothing. Oh, that's a decent hand.
Sometimes I think a pack mule got more sense than a horny man.
Baby steps.
Je suis bien, Tucker.
Yeah.
Forgive me, it's all I can afford.
How are you, my love?
Raise me? Ain't got me scared.
There we go.
Yeah.
Let's see you sweat.
Thought we was just playing a game.
I'll see that bet.
Hey, how?
Oh, hell.
I am blessed.
So...
Shit. Total shit.
Be seeing you.
So, you need something?
I'm hoping to make enough money to learn how to read.
You ever play this before, friend?
How are you then?
Hey, y'all.
Bien, bonjour, monsieur.
Well, that's
Bonjour,
nice.
monsieur.
Forgive me, ma'am.
I'm game.
Hey, attention!
So, what'll it be? Enjoy.
You all on your loan? Oh, my lucky day.
Let's try this out.
It's no matter.
Yep. Hey, move!
Hello, welcome.
Now, let me have a look.
I only stock the best in my shop. Buy from me, and you'll never be disappointed. All right, then. But if there was anything in there that caught your eye, it'll be right here.
Thanks.
Ooh, watch yourself now.
Well, you're not here to turn yourself in, so I conclude you're a bounty hunter. May I direct you to the poster on the wall there? How you living? You going after Lindsay Waffles?
I might be. Or I might just want to hang his poster up on my wall. Yep.
What's wrong with you?
You're a good boy.
Oh, Mr. Burger, from there. Do you have anything to spare for a blind man? Come on. Fight for me.
There, boy. You okay, boy?
Yeah.
That's my boy. Easy, boy.
Plenty of road to spare.
Yeah.
Yeah, you all right there, boy? Whoa, easy. How you doing, boy? Okay there, boy? There, boy.
Yep.
There, boy. Yeah.
Whoa, Bert. Lindsay Wofford, I got here a warrant for your arrest. Damn it!
You was put up on all sides. We
your choice. For us, it ain't a question. You... Say your prayers now, you son of a bitch!
Come on, pal. Yeah. You're okay, boy. I believe this body's worth something.
Well, now. So much for them boys being the terror of the South. Drop that raid in the cart out back. Come around for your bounty. I make good on my promises. Here's your payment.
I'm worth every penny. Out of the damn way! Hey, mister.
Hey there.
That's it, boy. Yep. Yeah, you're doing good. There you go. Yeah.
It'll take more than a large reptile to consume you.
They creep up on you, you know.
Oh, Mr. Morgan.
How are you?
Well, sir.
What are you working on?
Do you know anything about alligators?
Only the basics. Avoid them wherever possible.
Well, did you know that in the last 50 years, we've killed 90%?
You say that like it makes you sad.
They're beautiful creatures.
Let's see how you speak when one of them's got you in a death row.
Yes, I will make some creature a very happy lunch one of these days.
Let's try and avoid that from happening today, huh? Well, you stay there, you'll get a great shot, then you'll get eaten.
What a way to go.
Why don't we take this boat out, and I'll protect you. Come on, get in the boat, he'll be fine.
Well, if you really think that's necessary.
If you carry on shooting from that bank, you're gonna wish them wolves had eaten you.
Really?
Yes. The 10% who survived, they're the nasty ones.
All right, then. Oh, I saw a movement to the north of us. Oh, and to the west. Oh, and to the northwest, there. That's probably where we should look.
Let's go look then.
When we find one, line me up so I can get the shot.
I'll try.
Don't get too close. You'll scare them away.
Close, but not too close. Got it.
Oh, look. On that little beach. Boars. If we're in luck, an alligator won't be far away.
Saving alligators, but you don't mind that pork chop getting butchered.
Pork chop isn't in danger of extinction. Peter, it's got it. Quick, quick, I must get this shot. We caught him. In the middle of his dinner. This is history-making, truly. Nature, in all its glory. And cruelty.
Could have been you if you stayed on that bank where I found you.
Don't. Okay, so, now it's southwest or due west. Last year, they brought 10,000 skins out of the swamps of Lemoyne alone.
The gators got some catching up to do there.
Cases, trunks, shoes, boots, belts, Bibles even. They'll make anything out of gator leather that the market desires.
And all the gator's gonna do with your leather is eat it. Maybe chew on it a while.
Right. Right. There, in the canebrake. That's a likely spot for one. Take us around the island until we see something.
Okay.
There, in the channel. You see its head? Poking up there. Line us up to it. Oh, straight ahead. Over to the left. Right over there. Beast in repose. Always calm as the predator lurks. The final sighting was to the northwest of here. You know, in the season, there are more alligator hunters down here than alligators.
Maybe you can take a photograph of one of them then.
Very droll. There was even a tour company that let excursionists shoot from the deck of a paddle steamer. Chunked up the waterways and churned whole bayous into mud. Thankfully, the state legislature put a stop.
A paddle steamer, huh? Now why didn't we think of that?
Yes, there. Oh, no, he's gone. Can you stop the boat just there, off the island?
Sure. But we stop too long, locals are gonna start getting curious.
Just there, please. So I'm facing the landmass, right? Now look, there's an alligator back in those palms. Could you run in there and coax him out?
Coax him?
Please, he's quite something. If I could take that fellow's likeness, it might just save him from the taxidermist.
Fine.
Turn us around, so I'm facing it, please. I've lost the shot. Redirect me first.
Maybe I want this monster stuffed and on display.
Well, that's the spirit. What you doing, Ed? Get him in notice.
Oh, he's awake!
Lead him back here! Quick!
I hope you're slow.
I think you misunderstood our purpose here. Put that away. Got him! What a specimen!
Nearly got him eating me.
I don't know what I'd do without you, sir. I really don't. We can congratulate ourselves on a job well done, Mr. Morgan. Take us back where we began.
Anyway, I hope you got something worth printing.
Oh, assuredly. The nation will see these beautiful beasts for what they are.
Killing machines?
No. Well, yes. Maybe that's not a bad thing. This is America, after all. We hold a love for killers that borders on macabre. Loving killers is part of our makeup.
Maybe. But usually we wait until after they're dead.
Well, I hope we've changed.
Me too.
Ah, yes. Docker here. Just pull up to the bank.
That should do it.
Yes.
These pictures you're taking,
Yes.
they gonna be any good?
I certainly hope so. Though I doubt it. The subject is magnificent. The backdrop, jaw-dropping. But the Agent of Beauty is a talentless fool. Although maybe I'll strike a few lucky shots.
You sure do make me laugh that way you talk about yourself, Mr. Mason.
Well, I'm good for laughing at, if nothing else.
I didn't mean it like that.
I know. Still, I feel such a fool round you, sir.
Don't worry about it.
Oh. I foresaw many an ignominious future for myself, but never damsel in distress.
Well, good luck, Mr. Mason.
Thank you, and to you too, sir.
Try and stay out of trouble.
I shall certainly try.
Hello there, mister. Hello.
Hello, mister.
You must be real lonely out here, friend. So, you hungry, huh? I got food. I got food inside. Come along. Now come here.
Don't you hate old Sonny now? Don't hate him.
What? Oh, you struggled. And you lost. But it was quite a tussle, I tell you. Quite a tussle, my pet. See? Friendship ain't so tough. And neither is you.
Oh, my Lord.
There, boy.
You again?
Giddy up.
Very good.
Morning. Thanks for yours.
You looking to do some fishing in the area?
Out. Thank you. Stop running like a damn fool. Hey, you been up? No, not a word about this to nobody. You understand me? Please, why won't you stop? You keep your mouth shut. Oh, hell. I presume that means yes. Stay right there. Yep. Go. That is my boy. Now stay there.
I don't want to die. Somebody help me.
Easy, easy. Yeah. You're a good boy. Just hold on there, boy. You're okay, boy. You okay? Easy, boy. Yeah. Yeah, you all right there, boy? Yep. Easy. Okay there, boy? Yeah. How you doing, boy? Easy, whoa. Yep. There, boy. Look out!
We got the bastard! Now kill him!
Come on!
Shit, enemies of Lemoyne deserve no mercy! Ah! You might not be from Lemoyne!
Yep. Yep. Slow up now. Good boy. Yep. Yep.
Hey there, partner. You interested in a little friendly competition?
You a shooting man? I've been looking for a challenge and I ain't found one yet. What'd you say?
Why don't we find out?
Good. Whoever shoots the most bottles wins, okay? All right. All right. Stand alongside me. As soon as you pull your weapon and aim, we let fly.
Okay. Go.
That's right.
Maybe you were just outgunned.
I ain't happy with that, not one bit. What do you say we raise the stakes a little?
You're on.
Well, that's what I like to hear. How about this? You shoot 4 birds out of the sky before me, we'll call it a day. All right, rules are simple. We're doing first to 4. You can count to 4, I hope. Stand close. As soon as you see them, start shooting. Wait for it. There they go now. Shoot! You got a damn good shot, mister. Here you go. As promised.
Thanks, friend.
Careful now. Next time I may not hold back.
Yeah. Giddy up. Yeah. Easy there.
I hope you're happy.
I'll drop anyone who
Oh, shit!
You're done. me, Arthur. Yeah. You okay?
You don't make a convincing lawman.
Don't forget to go hunting, Mr. Morgan.
I hear you.
Good job, Mr. Morgan. Oh, Mr. Morgan. I've jotted down a few things that I think could be nice additions around here.
Miss Karen.
Fine. How are you, Mr. Bill?
Good. I heard you said something to Grimshaw about a bank.
That'll make everyone
Yes,
happy,
the
I'm
one
sure.
in Valentine. No.
You?
Me. I can rob a bank just as well as any of
It
you.
makes you feel a bit more like home.
Sure. Maybe.
Hello,
Now, let me
Arthur.
have a think.
I've been working on this a long time. I'm
What are you
not getting
talking
cut
about?
out. I need to do some more digging, but I think we can hit that bank in Valentine.
Okay, well, let me know when you got something solid. Okay, I'll catch you later then.
Okay, then.
Money! Lots of money!
Oh, hey, Arthur.
Yeah.
So, tell me, is your people, Jacobites or English lovers, Arthur?
My people were peasants. We had no time for politics.
My dad would say that no politics was politics.
That old world bullshit, it ain't got no place here.
Why? Because there ain't no judgment here. Most folks hate the Negroes, they hate the Redskins, the Jews, even us Irish. You ain't so free of politics.
I hate everyone just the same.
Well, in that case, you're gonna want what I just found for us.
What's that?
I was riding around a couple of days back. I come across this old cabin. A couple of fuckers lazing about outside all liquored up. I didn't think nothing of it. But then I come across this hunter down by the river. And he tells me they're a stick-up crew. Says they hit a train a couple of days back near Emerald Ranch. Nice fella he was, shared a bottle we did. Then I robbed the bastard blind.
You believed him?
No reason not to. If he's right, it'll be a big haul for us. I saw 3 of them, maybe more, but I reckon you and me, we could take them real easy.
All right. What the hell? Let's go check it out.
Them sons of bitches think they're mean. They're about to get a lesson in mean.
You just keep your cool, you hear me?
Yep. All right, let's do this. Whoa.
How far is this place?
It's a bit of a ride, not too bad. Back up north to stretch, not far from the state line.
All right. So, what were you doing riding around up there anyway?
Sniffing around, looking for a take. I got a long nose for these things. Dutch has always honoured us to get out there and bring in money, ain't he?
And rightly so.
I ain't like some of them others back there, sitting around waiting to be told. I go after it. Look out.
I see you sitting around plenty.
I mean, I don't need no coddling like the rest. Dutch knows my value to them. Can't you just ride with me?
So what were you talking about before?
You tried to kill him, if I remember the story right.
And he kept me around, didn't he? He saw something in me. He said as much.
I'm sure. Dutch is good at seeing things in people. And while we're talking about money, you are clear on how this works? We split half, other half goes to the gang. Dutch keeps all our savings hidden in a safe spot outside camp.
Yeah, I know. How many times you have to tell me? What's that box by his tent for, then?
Camp funds, supplies, and the like. In fact, you don't know that suggests you clearly ain't put much in it.
I always pay me way, don't you worry.
You're sure you scoped this place out right?
Yes, see? That's why I wanted you along for this. You're still a doubter. I ain't just some dumb kid. I've lived a lifetime of shit already.
And you sure don't keep it bottled up inside.
What about that train job with the oil wagon? Made a good show in there, didn't I?
You got knocked out.
Ah, that's what you choose to remember. We got paid. We got out of there.
Got knocked out in Blackwater, too, didn't you?
Now, that was bloody chaos.
Did you get split off with Mac?
Nope, didn't see him. I lost your boys at some point when he was getting out of town.
They caught up with Mac a couple of days after. Davy was finished by the time we got up the mountains. Jenny didn't even make it that far.
Those bounty hunters strung me up. Beat me, pulled teeth, burned me feet. I didn't breathe a word about nothing, I swear.
Good.
And it's time folks stopped giving Dutch a hard time about all that Blackwater business, if you ask me. The man's not a fortune teller. You can plan, you can use your head, but you never really know what you're walking into.
Yep. Folks always want to blame someone when things go wrong.
All right, that'll have to wait. We're nearly there. Hard left coming up. All right, it's going to be off the road up ahead. Up here, Morgan. Whoa, whoa. Let's leave the horses here, go. The rest on foot. Don't want them to hear us coming. Here, I'll deal with them. Let's make sure we keep one of them alive to tell us where they stashed the money.
Hope you know what you're doing.
Look, there's one of them outside. This is good.
It is?
Leave it to me. I'll do the talking. You hang back. Hey there! Whoa!
I'm gonna give you about 5 seconds to get the hell off my property, boy.
Look, don't want no trouble. Just thought you might like to know we passed a big posse of lawmen headed this way. About a dozen of them, coming up east.
What? Where?
Right here. Heads up, Arthur. Here come the rest of them. We got more coming out of the woods. Left of the house. On the right.
You're the only one left! Give it up now!
Okay, I give up. Don't shoot. I ain't armed.
What the hell, Arthur? Who's going to tell us where the money's stashed now, huh? All right. Guess we should give the place a look, see what we can find. Ah, damn it. There ain't much. I'm heading back to camp. Should have kept one alive.